Welcome to Amaka Intellectual Factory, where I host podcasts and many other interesting stuff. The amazing young woman playing the guitar is Helen Igbo, and I bet you all enjoyed her rendition of Lionel Richie's classic song, Hello. I actually wouldn't mind using that song as a soundtrack for an audiobook version of a romantic sapphic short story I just finished. But that aside, lately she has been putting out videos about being gang stalked. Mind you, she's in Miami while I am in California. Let's watch this video clip of hers and then I will break it down.
Hey guys, it's Helen. How are you all doing? I just wanted to come on and just let you guys know what's going on. First of all, I want to say a very big thank you for just hanging out with me throughout all the years. Some of you have been just the most amazing set of people. You would leave nice comments, you would watch the videos, you'd make lovely suggestions. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons for for holding me like angels all through these years, and I don't take any of it for granted. I love you all so much. I appreciate you so much. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful because it gave me the confidence. It helped me with the boost my self-esteem into whatever else that I'm going to be doing in the future. It helped me know that no matter where you are in the world, you can always reach people through your heart, through what you do, through your sincerity, and through just being authentic to who you are. So I really appreciate that so much. My guitar playing days are going to be on the bench right now because I have a new set of orders from the one who made me. I have a new set of orders from the Most High. The earth is going through a massive change energetically. It's going back to its original design, and some of us are in the army of the Lord, I would say. In the army of the Most High, and some people are at the back end praying for the heavens to come down on earth, and some people are at the forefront in whatever capacity, in whatever in whatever capacity that you've been given. Everybody has a part to play in this whole energetic shift that's going on in the earth. And just like the prophetess Anna that was praying for the birth of the Christ, some of us are praying, some of us are thinking, some of us are feeling. In whatever department you're in, just do it and do it well. So that is why my guitar playing days are on the bench, and I don't know if I'll ever be coming back, but regardless of whatever it might be, I want you to know that I'm going to be fine. I always choose creation. I always choose humanity. I always choose love and truth. Anything that is for the good of humanity, for the good of truth, I will be there. And I've been called into a different kind of purpose. I've been called into a different kind of trajectory, and I don't hear God's voice twice. I hear it once and I'm on my way. And so I just wanted to come on and just tell you guys how grateful I am. You have no idea. I love you so much, and I'm grateful again and again and again for all of the love that you've shown me. I just wanted to come on and tell you, because if I post anything on this channel, it might not be guitar content. There is nothing that I cannot give up. There is nothing that I cannot let go of at this stage. I've given up everything. I will give up my life. Some people are not afraid of death because it's just death. I'm an infinite being. my soul cannot die. We only just transform bodies, change bodies. We've been doing this lifetimes after lifetime, and so it's just it's something that I know some of us have made our peace with death, because it's nothing. And so I just wanted to come on and say that I moved out of Florida because Florida wasn't very good to me. I got a divorce, and then I had just been getting really harassed. A lot of harassment went on in Florida. People will steal my stuff, they'll steal my towel, they'll steal my underwear, they'll try to gas me out in a car when I take an Uber, they will just bring dogs to harass me. People would call me all sorts of racial slurs. So it was just really, really bad in Florida. And it's just the way it is. Those things make me stronger. It's just at this stage, you want to use those kinds of things to hurt me, I will suck your energy, because you took time out of your day to come harass me. It means that you're giving me your energy, and now you made me like dogs. Now I like dogs, and I'm thinking of getting one for myself someday. So we're alchemists out here. We transmute energy. So that's by the way. I just wanted to say that I'm probably at this stage, I don't think I'm a guitar player anymore. I'm nothing, basically. I'm nothing and I'm everything at the same time. So it's a call that I've heard from the universe. It's a call that I've heard from the Most High, and it's a call that I would always honor. Sometimes you go in blind and you can't really see, but you know that they're angels that will hold you up in their arms, lest you dash your foot against the stone. So I know that I am safe. I know that I will be taken care of. I'm not worried about that at all. So thank you guys so much for all the love that you've shown me. If you want to keep up with me, I have a TikTok channel where I post my everyday things. It's called Helen Light. It's more of my spiritual side. It's more of my everyday spiritual stuff. So if you want to, that would be nice. It's Helen Light, like light, L-I-G-H-T. So I just thought to just come on and say that. So sorry about the quality of the video. I'm using my phone, and I just wanted it to be quick, but now it's like 6-7 minutes. But yeah, that's it. We're moving. The earth is going through a purge, a massive purge, and everybody has their parts to play. Everybody has their roles to play. And yeah, so to your tents, oh Israel. Also, I'll let you know when I'm ready to give out my guitars. I will be giving out some of my guitars, and I don't know when that will be, because I don't have access to them right now. Wherever that will be, I'll post it on my social media. Anybody that needs it and that honestly needs it, I will give it to them. But until then, stay blessed, peace, love, abundance, and everything good, for the good of humanity, for the good of creation, all day, every day.
Do you see why I talk about gang stalkers, monitoring spirits, and Obanje people? She reminds me a lot about me in 2012. That was sort of where I was, but in a somewhat more understanding position. And the reason is because I read a lot and read some really good books that really demystified Obanje people for me. Plus, back then, the internet was not so censored as it is now. There is that tendency to drift into spookism, and you have to be careful. Obanje people can't attack you without exposing themselves, their tactics, and their strategy. Because what is really happening is that the shadow of this world is gradually becoming known to you. I'll say it differently. What is really happening is that you are beginning to see every aspect of this world. And that part that is evil is becoming more obvious. We talk about evil all the time, but we really do not understand evil when we encounter it. So she talks about how the world is changing. And it is changing. But be careful not to fall into spookism. And there are agents of darkness out there who understand that every day the children of God are waking up to the reality of the children of the devil among us. You want to be careful so that they don't mislead you, and you avoid that by avoiding spookism. There are very good books that you can read, and better still, anyone who knows her should advise her to subscribe to my channels, Amaka Intellectual Factory and Amaka Narrates, and keep up with my website as well, www.amakaintellectualfactory.com. I'm also going to be putting out books on this topic. You can see she is talking about death. If you're not careful, Ogbanje people will make you not value your life. This is why I always say, life is beautiful and worth living. And that divorce she talked about is the best thing that happened to her, especially if he is the one that asked for it. Because as a woman coming into this type of knowledge and self-awareness, you want to be 100% free. One major way Ogbanje people use to attack the self-awareness and self-actualization of women is through their husbands. And that's probably what happened to her. When you come out of these types of marriage, you will suffer. And for a lot of women, that suffering could be fatal. I'm keeping it 100 with you. It doesn't mean that you cannot successfully come out, but there are ways to doing things. I'll be talking more on Ogbanje spouses later on. I believe it was actually where I was until our main man became president of the United States. And since then, I just cannot get enough of President Trump. It's further doubled down with him all over the news every day. I really didn't mean to bring Trump in here, but I understand that since he got into office, I changed my line of message a bit. Anyway, back to Helen Ibe. I wish she mentioned the races of the people gang stalking her, because we will see that it is the same set of people behaving this way since the beginning of time. In a later video of hers that I would be breaking down, you would see where she turns the camera to a dark-skinned, Haitian, Black Creole, or Taino-looking man who was stalking her. I love these videos that she puts out because it reveals the epidemic of gang stalking of women, especially in the United States and the world at large. She talked about the harassment. I still deal with them in Los Angeles. I personally feel the gang stalking and gaslighting in Los Angeles are out of control. This evil came with the caravan of illegal immigration of mostly men from misogynistic cultures. Their women also participate in this. She makes light of it about how she now wants a dog after being harassed by many dogs. It's good to have this type of humor too, as long as you don't undermine the seriousness of what is happening. I remember my Lyft driving days and how the Hispanic men at the car wash I used to take my car to deliberately never cleaned my car properly. There were very obvious black women, Haitian looking, that would always follow me to the car wash, and they never hid the fact that they were watching me. Those days were really crazy. It really was the grace of God that saw me through. No matter how much tip I gave these Hispanic guys, they never washed my car properly whenever these dark-skinned black women were around and watching me. So you know what I did? I turned the lemons to lemonade. This is essentially how I became a pro auto detailer. I wash, wax, and polish my car myself. You should see my car every time I'm done cleaning it. They know me at all the Chemical Guys locations in Los Angeles. I think Chemical Guys have the best auto care products. In addition to that, my car is pretty pimped. You'll be impressed. I frequent AutoZone and Rayleigh's occasionally too. Although lately, I've been thinking about getting a muscle car, like a Dodge Charger Daytona. I was at a dealership recently and entered a 2025 Dodge Charger Daytona. Wow, my life flashed before my eyes. That car is amazing. But if I don't get that car, I'll probably get a 2025 BMW or a Mercedes. Anyway, back to Helen Igbo. This is why I am constantly bringing awareness of the Obanje people around us, because when you encounter them, it can drive you mad if you're not careful. I would advise her not to give up her guitar. She says she doesn't even have access to them. So who does? Her ex-husband? She has other videos that she has put out, and I will be addressing them individually. What she is experiencing is what I am experiencing in LA, and it is happening to way more African women in America than we could imagine, to a lesser and higher degree. It is also happening to Black American women, even to Hispanic and white women. This is essentially a war on women, and this war on women is part of the message I intend to bring through my channel. My dear sister, Helen Igbo, don't let them dim or turn off your lights. Well, that's all I have to say for now. Until next time, take care of your lovely selves. And remember, life is beautiful and worth living.